Hi, Volleyheads. It's Elise.
Hey, it's Zach.
We have a special
Yeah,
guest.
Zeena decided she wanted to join us for episode 8, so here we are.
She's silly. This is apparently episode 8.
Episode 8
of Volleyball Coach Reacts to Haikyuu.
All right, we just finished episode 7.
Mm-hmm.
We got to see the kind of end and aftermath of the Seijo scrimmage game, and then we got introduced to a new character, the guardian deity.
Oh yes,
Kurasuno.
oh yes.
So we're gonna see what
he better
what his
live up
deal's
to
all
his.
about. They said he's crazy.
He better live up to that. Crazier
A
than
psycho.
what's his name?
Tanaka.
Tanaka. Yeah.
Daichi's the captain.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Tanaka. Yeah. That's funny.
All right.
Just a little forewarning. If, as we learned last episode, my brain's not quite screwed in right today, so there might be some wrong words. Hey, what is it? Ew.
You're grody.
Do we include that?
All right. Yeah. Whatever.
Okay.
We'll get right into it.
Are you gonna watch it? Looks like she's watching it from here.
Can you see?
It's so funny.
All right.
Yeah,
I gotta know.
wonder.
I think they said
3.
Yeah, something like that. 150,
That's small. I understand context, but
5'2" and a half.
That's small.
That is small. I think Hinata is 5'4".
Okay. I know this is Japan, and people have explained, like, typical average height is just going to be shorter, which I totally get. For just a little bit of context for U.S., I worked at one of our men's volleyball games today, actually. And, you know, I'm, like, watching the game.
For college.
For college. Yeah, college men's volleyball. And they had a really undersized 6 rotation outside. And I was like, man, he's small. Like, really, he's a small guy.
6 foot. Bye.
And then because I was working it, I led them to their locker room after the game. And several inches taller than me.
Yeah.
I was like, oh. I was just really caught off guard. I was like, oh, I thought you were so small on the court. And then now, I mean, like, probably like here to me. Like, wasn't.
So 6'1"?
Yeah.
You're 5'10".
Yeah, so probably like 6 foot. Maybe 6'1" max. But I was like, I thought you were small.
How tall was their tallest player?
We have a guy on our team who's 6'7". Haha.
Oh.
I know, unfortunate. Their tallest player, I mean, probably around the same.
Okay. Gotcha.
Probably 6'7", 6'8".
Dang, that's.
And they're
tall.
fast too. Like,
yeah.
Typically, I don't know, whenever you get to that height, you see a lot of slower players, but these guys are like fast too.
Dang. Are they sticks, or do they actually have some muscle to them?
No, they're not sticks. Yeah, I would say
nice.
average build.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. Anyway.
And that's not even, you're not even D1. You're
No.
NAIA.
Which context. Historically, for men's volleyball, it has recently changed. There was Division 1 or there was NAIA. There was not. Division 2 schools didn't have men's volleyball.
Anyway, you were saying that it used to be either D1 or NAIA. There was no D2 or something.
Yeah, there was not. Typically, historically, there has not been men's volleyball at the Division 2 and Division 3 levels.
Oh, really? Okay. Like,
so
not even like intramural or like.
Oh yeah, like intramural, but like I'm saying, like competing for the competing for the university. Historically has been Division 1 or NAIA. So NAIA has kind of been like Division 2. Like even at the Division 1 level, it's like there has been so few programs out there that you're like top 2% are going to Division 1, and then the 3 and 4% are going to NAIA. The level of competition is very good.
Sure.
At the NAIA level. Now there have been programs added, and that's not necessarily true anymore. And I think a few years ago, maybe, I don't know if this is true or not anymore, men's volleyball was the fastest growing men's sport in the U.S. And so there's been this influx of all of these programs now that, you know, we're seeing a little bit more of that spread. But whenever you say NAIA for men's volleyball, it doesn't have the same connotation that women's volleyball does.
Interesting. Good to know. That makes sense, though.
Because, I don't know, some of the guys that I know who played NAIA volleyball, like, really freaking good.
Gotcha.
And so I would say maybe a little bit more undersized. I think you can get away with being more undersized. Like I said, a 6 foot outside. He was tiny on the court. He probably wouldn't be able to play NCAA just because he's smaller. So I think that's probably the biggest difference is the size.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you feel like the level, since D2 programs have started opening up men's volleyball, do you think that the level of play at the NAIA level has gone down since then?
I'm not sure I have enough data or like a good enough viewpoint of that to give accurate information. My guess is that there probably is a little bit more striation in the between the top and bottom.
Gotcha.
Noya is his name?
Nishinoya.
Okay.
Noya is the nickname.
He's a second year.
He's got eyes like a cat.
I'm scared. What's he gonna say? Oh no!
Yeah, you were right to be scared.
Ew. You're like 15 years old.
I think that's the point. He's 50. He's a 15-year-old boy.
Is that why he got expelled or whatever?
Poor Kyoko. She's just a piece of meat to them.
でもプレーはびっくりするくらい静かで、朝日さんは戻ってますか？いやあの根性なしこらのや先輩をそんな風に言うんじゃねえうるせえ根性なしや根性なしだ朝日さんが戻んないなら俺も戻んねえおいこらのや
Who's Asahi? What?
Asahi?
Asahi?
We don't know who Asahi
Okay,
is.
I was like, did I miss something? Oh yeah, there he is, the libero guy. I already forgot his name.
Nishinoya.
Okay.
Noya.
ただひたすらつなぐこと空はスパイカーたちの領域で俺はそこで戦えない
Okay.
Oh,
Right in the hip.
つなげばつないでさえいればきっとエースが決めてくれる壁に跳ね返されたボールも今度こそつないでみせるからだからもう一回
Man
もう
bun.
一回トスを呼んでくれエース
He who is called Ace.
守備専門の西野屋だなんで俺がリベロだって思うちっちゃいからか
レシーブがうまいからリベロってレシーブがうまいからやれるポジションでしょですよね
お前よく分かってんじゃねえか
あとキャプテンが西野屋さんのこと守護神って言ってましたし
守護それなんだそれそんな大げさな呼び方されたって俺は別に本当に言ってたそんなかっこいい名前で呼んだしな 俺はそんな簡単にはな。畜生第三名。
俺まだレシーブ下手くそでバレーボールで一番大事なとこなの。
Not if you're middle.
だから教えてください。西野谷先輩。
He's just gone.
練習の後であいつ怒ってやる。
Sold.
Yeah.
なんつっても俺は先輩だからな。
それじゃあ
でも部活に戻るわけじゃないからな。お前に教えてやるだけだからな。
あざーす。
Oh, he wasn't gonna go back and play?
だからよ。
How did I miss that? What is happening?
Probably Zeena.
Oh, okay.
He said that he asked if Asahi had come back, and they said no. And he's like, okay, well, if that wimp isn't coming back, then neither am I.
Oh, got it. Okay, I was just mostly concerned about the fact that I didn't recognize the
Who
other
Asahi
name.
was,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
要するによ。さっと言ってスッとやってポン
Zip. Whoop.
だよ。
Pow.
That terminology that you use.
No.
You
Zip.
don't tell your girls to whoop before they pow?
Zip. Whoop. Pow. No.
Maybe you should try it.
Okay.
ダメだ。本能で動く系のやつは何言ってんのかさっぱりわからん。
そうですか。俺なんとなくわかりましたけど。
お前も同類だかんな。お前が説明する時もバッとかグワッとかだよ。周りはさっぱりわかんねえから。
リベロって確か特殊なポジションだよね。
はい。
They're gonna explain it. Yeah.
守備専門の選手です。サーブ、スパイクなどの攻撃は禁じられていて、後衛にいる選手。
Yes. Fun fact. Everywhere but the US, a libero cannot serve. Because it said serving and
Oh.
spiking. Yeah.
Interesting.
Isn't that a fun fact?
In college, your libero was your guys' best server.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, in the US, liberos can serve. In anywhere else internationally, liberos aren't allowed to serve.
That's crazy.
Whenever I was a junior in high school, my team went to Puerto Rico to participate in a tournament there, and they played by international rules, obviously. And so, yeah, our libero wasn't allowed to serve. And if you get a true ace, so you serve the ball and nobody touches it, you get 2 points.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's wild.
Isn't
I had
that
no
fun?
idea. That is so fun.
Yeah. Anyway, so
Is that how most international plays?
I don't know.
The 2 point.
I don't know.
Thing? Okay, gotcha.
I think so. Perhaps. I haven't watched enough international volleyball to know
I see.
that.
Yeah.
Also, it just doesn't happen that often at the professional level, which is typically what you
So
watch
if
internationally.
there's a serve and someone just completely shanks it, it's still just 1 point.
1 point, yeah. It has to be no touch. Like you
Gotcha.
serve it, they think it's out, it lands in. You get 2 points for that.
That's a lot of incentive to go after every ball.
Yes. Oh, yes, exactly. Yep. It's interesting. Story time. There was a point whenever we were at that tournament where it was my libero and one of our DSs, and they both hesitated for the ball, but it landed on my libero's foot. So technically it touched it, and they gave them 2 points, and I was so upset. I was like, it hit her foot. It wasn't a no touch. And my coach was like, shut up. They didn't pass the ball. That's the most important thing. Anyway.
That's funny.
と入れ替わって常に守備を固めます。
まさにカラスノの守護神か。かっこいいね。
あいつが戻ってきてくれると本当頼もしいです。あの小さい体で存在感がすごく大きい。西野谷がいると安心感が違うんです。
にしても西野谷全然なまってないな。
謹慎中も特訓してたらしいっすよ。ママさんチームに混じったりして。
ひなたみたいだな。
西野谷先輩。さっき言ってた朝日さんって誰ですか？
バカ、不用意にその名を出すな。
カラスノのエースだ。一応な。
エース。ちゃんとエースがいるんだ。
何ポカンとしてんだよ。
俺、エースになりたいんです。
あ？エース？その身長で？ いいなお前だよなかっこいいからやりてんだよないいぞいいぞなれなれなれ
Is he crazy enough for you?
Crazy in a different way than I expected.
けどやっぱ憧れといえばエースか。
はい、エースかっこいいです。
エースって響きがもうかっこいいもんな。セッターとかリベロはパッと見地味だもんな。
まあまあ
けどよ、試合中会場が一番わっと盛り上がるのはどんなすげえスパイクよりスーパーレシーブが出た時だぜ。高さ勝負のバレーボールでリベロはちっちゃい選手が生き残る数少ないポジションなのかもしんねえ。けど俺はこの身長だからリベロやってるわけじゃねえ。たとえ身長が2メートルあったって俺はリベロをやる。
6 feet.
Oh, thanks.
スパイクが打てなくてもブロックができなくてもボールが床に落ちさえしなければバレーボールは負けない。そんでそれが一番できるのはリベロだ。かっこいい。バカ野郎、そんなはっきり言うんじゃねえよやろ。アイス2本食うがソーダ味と梨味。で
Pear?
お前の特技は？レシーブはへったくそだけどよ、なんかあんだろ？
あ、おとり。
あ？鳥？
おとり。
なんでそんな自信なさげに言うんだ？
エースとか守護神とかと比べてなんかパッとしないっていうか。
呼び方なんて関係ねえだろ。
でも
お前のおとりのおかげで誰かのスパイクが決まるならお前のポジションだって重要さは変わんねえ。
はい。
今のトラストには最強のおとりがいるんだよな。今まで決まらなかったスパイクでも日向と影山のコンビがいればきっと決まるようになる。武田先生の言ってた化学変化で俺たち
So where does he fit in? We still haven't circled back to the fact we got 2 setters.
弱気やめろよ。
Oh, where does Suga fit in?
Yeah.
しつこいかもしれませんがお願いします。未経験者の僕では情けないですが力不足なんです。あの子らの可能性は素晴らしい。どうか彼らに指導お願いします。鵜飼君。
しつこいな先生。
はい、それだけが取り柄です。
何回言われてもコーチなんかやんねえよ。監督やってたのは俺のじいさんであって俺は人に教えるからじゃねえっつってんだ
Was
ろ。
it his granddad that had the episode where they were like, "Oh, he's coming"?
Yeah, did you
back."
catch the name?
I read it.
Takada called him Yukai, and Coach Yukai is who used to coach
So
Karasuno.
it's his grandson.
Yeah.
Got it.
先生、あんたが欲しいのは美術指導者もだろうけど何より名称部会の名前だな。
正直それもあります。鵜飼監督が退かれてからだんだん他校とは疎遠になって、今年穴埋めで入った僕なんかでは練習試合も取り付けられないんです。
名称の名前があればそんな状況も変わるかもってか。
お願いします、鵜飼君。
断る。あんたが本気なのは分かった。けど俺はクソめんどくさい高校生のおもりなんか
Fair.
めんだ。
It's not for
ま
everyone.
た改めてきます。
You're a special
だ
breed.
からやんねえっつってんのに。
しつこくてすみません。でもあの子らの試合を見てもらえたらその理由も分かってもらえると思うんです。
おい本当に何度来たって俺は絶対に。くそ
I mean, that's pretty good. He's sad.
よし。
Oh, he's gonna get hit by a bus, a train, and die. Is that not what that was
You've seen
foreshadowing?
too many movies.
Oh gosh.
I mean, that's not the worst serve, to be fair. It throws off the receive.
おお、すが話すの
Oh, he's alive.
戻ってきてくれよ、朝日。
Oh, that's Asai.
Yeah, acai
必死
bowl.
に雇って戻ってくるんだ。
そうか。
よかった。西野屋が後ろにいてくれれば心強いもんな。
お前だってそうだよ。お前がトスを呼ぶだけでみんな心強く思ってるよ。
Decide the
気持ちは
toss.
嬉しいけど、俺が戻ってもまたみんなの足を引っ張っちまう。
聞いてくれ。悔しいけど1年にすごいセッターが入ってきた。それに最強のおとりもいるんだ。もうお前にばっかり負担がかかったりしないんだ。新しい戦力に加えて西野屋とお前が戻ってくれば、カラスノは落ちた強豪なんかじゃなくなる。チームが変わりつつある今こそ大黒柱のエースが必要。
進路指導、お前の番。悪い、菅。
やっぱお前行けよ。
お前がエース見たいって言い出したんだろ。
だって3年の教室なんて怖くて。
待てよ朝日。
朝日。
何？
あれお前ら何してんの？
はいはい、ありがとうございます。いえ、こちらこそ。はい、失礼します。よしよし、大きなチャンスだ。きっと何かが変わる。
Practice match.
紹介するよ。この前入った日向と影山。
おお、1年か。
します身長は月島の方が高いけど、なんつうかでっかい。この人がカラスの
Guess he looks like a grown man.
見た目より怖くない？
He's a senior.
一緒に頑張らないんですか？俺エースになりたいから。本物のエース生で見たいです。
あずまね、先生待ってるってば。悪い、俺はエースじゃないよ。
怪我とかですか？
いや、そういうのじゃないんだ。あいつがバレエを嫌いになっちゃったかもしれないのが問題なんだ。
Burnout.
って呼ばれてるのになんで？
朝日はカラスノで一番でかかったし、パワーもあって、苦しい場面でも難しいボールでも決めてくれた。だからみんなあいつをエースだと認めて信頼して。
Bro was built.
でも
潰されたんですか？
ある試合で朝日のスパイクは徹底的にブロックに止められてさ。あいつ人一倍責任を感じちゃう性格だから。
なんだよ。
それで嫌いになっちゃうもんなのかな。
他にもいろいろあったんだろう。
いろいろって
知らねえけど、まだバレエが嫌いになったとは決まってない。
ローリング
Oh.
ナイスレシーブ。
ただの回転レシーブじゃねえか。
なんで叫んだんですか？
何今の。
影山、月島、山口、まとめて説教してやる。そこにかがめ。いや
I feel like that's something that you don't get because he had a special name for his receive. He like called out a name. That's something you see in shonen anime, like whenever they use their special move.
Okay, yeah, I did not.
Yeah, I'm sure that went right over your head.
Right over it.
Anyway, yeah.
Okay.
あれ、俺の目線より下に来い。
Okay, like the Rolling Thunder was.
What's the move? Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
みんな今年もやるんだよね。ゴールデンウィーク合宿。
Golden Week.
はい、まだまだ練習が足りないですから。
それでね、ゴールデンウィーク最終日なんだけど、練習試合組めました。
すげえ、頼もしいな、たけちゃん。
相手はどこですか？
東京の古豪ネコマ高校、確か通称
Whoa.
猫。
Kitty cat.
I believe that neko in Japanese means cat.
I would bet you're right.
Yeah, well, yeah, but anyway.
Hey, you could look
俺
good.
らも話だけはよく聞いててよ。前の監督同士がライバルでよく遠征に行ってたんだと。
おお。
そうそう、名勝負、猫対カラス、ゴミ捨て場の決戦。
本当に名勝負だったんですか？
Get out of here.
ここしばらく接点なかったのに、どうして今？
詳しいことは後で話す。
I bet he promised that the grandson was gonna be there. I don't know, just
人間
guess.
の再戦をやりたかったんだ。相手がネコマ高校となればきっと彼も動くはず。
Another thing, another anime trope is whenever, like, you know how it's in America when you say that, like, someone's talking about you, your ears ring?
Mm-hmm.
In Japan, it's sneezing.
Oh.
よし、せっかくの練習試合無駄にしないように気合い入れんぞ。
東京かシティボーイめケチョンケチョンにしてやるん
I love how his teeth are razor sharp.
大地さんすみません俺練習試合出ません
Yeah, bro, if you're not on the team, why are you here? I know he's helping train
Yeah.
Hinata and Kageyama in their receives, but
翔陽はいいやつだし他の一年も獣揃いだから面白そうなやつばっかでこれからこのチームはなんかこういい感じにやっていくんだと思います俺もここで練習したいけど俺も試合に出てこのチームで勝ったら朝日さんいなくても勝てるって証明になるみたいで嫌です今まで一緒に戦ってきたのにわがまま言ってすみません
わかった。でも合宿には出てくれよ。
でも
ぬやさんもう一回ローリングサンダーもう一回
な。お疲れっした。
朝日さんが戻ってくれば菅原さんも西野屋さんもいろいろうまくいくのかな。
知らね。
朝日さんのこと人一倍責任を感じる性格だって言ってたけど菅原さんもそんな感じしね。
どっちも自分に責任感じてんだろう。一人で勝てるわけないのにな。
お前が言う俺はお前の名言鮮明に覚えてるぞ。レシーブもトスもスパイクも全部俺一人でやれればいいのにうるせえやれればいいのにって思って
Oh my gosh.
oh, perfect for him.
ネットのこっち側は漏れなく味方のはずなのにこっち側がギスギスしてんのやだな。
Do you know what season we're supposed to be in?
Of the year?
In the year.
I'm assuming fall. They're wearing coats. And, well, yeah. And they just started school.
Yeah, I just didn't know if it was the same in Japan.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm assuming so. We have some Japanese viewers who leave comments sometimes about how things work in Japan. So I don't know if you could let us know that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I was just curious, like, what season volleyball was in. Because they're talking about, like, the spring, whatever, spring tournament,
Inter-high tournament
thing. And so I was just curious, like, whenever they're early fall and this kind of like their off-season training to get ready for that, or if it's, like, that's coming up soon.
Yeah.
Just was curious.
School ball in America, for high school anyway, starts in the fall, right?
For girls, it's in the fall. For boys, it's in the spring? Or is it winter? College, it's spring. It's a spring sport.
For women's?
For men's.
Okay.
All of women's volleyball is in the fall.
Gotcha.
High school through college. And then I'm trying to think if boys volleyball in high school is in the spring or if it's in the winter.
Gotcha.
It's in the spring because their club season's like in the winter. Okay. So yeah, boys volleyball is in the spring and men's volleyball is in the spring in college.
So for a typical women's season, you would play August till November?
Yeah. Yep. For your high school / college. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then club for high school typically starts in November, beginning of December. And then you go through May and then July through the first week of July if you qualify for nationals.
Gotcha.
気持ちは嬉しいんだけど、なんで一緒に練習したこともない俺が気になるの？
朝日さんが戻ってこないと2、3年生が元気ないから。
声でけえよ。
面白いなお前ら。けど悪い。 俺はね、高いブロック目の前にしてそれを打ち抜くイメージみたいなのが全然
Does
見
he
えなくな
have
っちゃったんだ。
the yips?
必ずシャット
I
アウ
think
ト
he
さ
might
れたら
have the
それに
yips.
ビビって自滅する自分が頭の中をよぎるんだ。
Ma'am.
1年のチビにこんなこと言われたら生意気って思うかもですけど。
思わないよ。何？
それわかります。俺背が低いからブロックに捕まってばっかで。でも今はこいつのトスがあるからどんな高いブロックでもかわせます。ブロックが目の前からいなくなってネットの向こう側がバーッと見えるんです。
ああ、その景色ちょっとわかる。
Alright, what are we doing?
そんで一番高いとこでボールが手に当たってボールの重さがこう手にずしっとくる感じ大好きです。
それもよく知ってる。
俺朝日さん羨ましいです。今の俺には一人でブロックをぶち抜くタッパもパワーもないけど朝日さんにはそれがある。今までたくさんブロックされたかもしれないけどそれよりもっといっぱいのスパイク決めてきたんですよね。だからみんな朝日さんをエースって呼ぶんだ。
時間だ、戻るぞ。
Really intense.
あ、遅刻する。一人で勝てないの当たり前です。コートには6人いるんだから。俺もそれ分かったのついこの間なんで。
Character
偉そうに
growth.
言えないですけど。失礼します。
一緒に帰っか。なんか食ってく？
もう一本かい。
うるせえ、分かってんだよ。行くぞ。
そんで一番高いとこでボールが手に当たってボールの重さがこう手にずしっとくる感じ
I don't like that.
大好きで
What?
The way he said that.
Snug in his palm.
Yeah. It's weird.
知ってる。よく知ってる。
Oh, I was going to say, as someone who's in a very real way experienced the yips. And it was
Explain
just
what
like,
the yips are.
okay, the yips, it's kind of a general term. It's probably overused, but it's probably the best word. Most common word for it is like when you have a mental block, and your body doesn't respond the way that your brain knows how to. Your brain is like keeping your body from performing well.
Kind of like a performance anxiety type deal.
Yeah. You're not able to, like, if you think about basketball, if you like are really good at a certain shot and suddenly you're missing all of them and you can't do it and your form's wrong and you just like your technique breaks down. So, and it's also like kind of closely tied, I think, to burnout in general. It's just like you've been playing for a really long time, the pressure's a lot. You had to navigate a lot of things, whether that's hard coaches or bad teammates or injuries or whatever it is, and it's just hard to sometimes remember why you play the sport and the heart behind it. So as somebody who's experienced both sides of that, of the yips and also just like burnout for the sport in general, it's really hard to keep going back to it. And so it's definitely a real thing to like sit there and know that you loved that thing at one point and know that you had passion for it and it was your whole world, and you had all these dreams and hopes for yourselves in this sport, and it didn't pan out the way you thought it would or you wanted it to, and so that's definitely real. So as a setter, for me it was doubling the ball. I didn't want to double the ball, but for a hitter it might be getting blocked. Like I'm terrified of getting blocked or hitting into the net or sailing it out of bounds. So the more you're afraid of that, the more it's going to happen. So it's definitely a real thing. That's hard.
This is kind of a side tangent to that. but recently they've changed, at least in the US, they've changed double rules where I don't know, you know it better than I do, but the criteria for a double is much less strict now. Typically, whenever you would go to set the ball, if there was any spin to it, you'd get called on a double. But now, as long as it's not like obviously like a
Right. On the first and second contact, you can now double the ball. You can have spin on it. You can contact it really ugly. You can, and it's fine, as like you said, as long as you're not contacting it at 2 separate times. It still counts. You cannot send a ball over the net.
Interesting.
And double the ball.
Gotcha.
So if you try to set the third ball over or any ball over back to the other side of the net and it spins, it doesn't have.
So you've got to have good hands if you're going to send it over with your hands.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep. So.
Do you feel like had that rule changed when you were still in college, do you feel like you would have gone through the same thing?
I think so. I think it would have just become something else. I probably would have started, I don't know, setting over the net or something. I think it would have been nice because it wouldn't have been an automatic point.
Sure.
Because it was so fast. Like the second it touched my hands, I knew like, yep, this is an error. And so that like really fast touch error was really quick feedback for me to get anxious about setting. Which just starts the spiral, right? If you're anxious and your brain's like, oh my gosh, you're gonna mess up. And then you mess up and then, you go down that rabbit hole. I think if it had been more like I set and then a second later I saw a poor result, maybe that would be.
Sure.
And
Give you
maybe
some time to adjust.
Yeah, and if it wasn't, maybe it was just like a bad set, that would have felt better than just like immediate point lost.
Yeah, because at that point you're like, wow, I am screwing the team. Like,
yes, and
this is my fault that we're losing these points.
And there were games where we lost because of that.
Yeah.
Because I could not overcome that mental block. And that's really, really hard too. As a setter, you're supposed to be the leader. Like we were even seeing that. Like you're supposed to be. Everything runs through you.
Yeah.
There's nothing that happens without you. You are the circuit in the energy loop. So I think that's hard as a setter to know that. But also like it's college volleyball. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
And I think what was really hard for me is that that was like, I don't know, year 10 playing or something. Like I've been playing for 10 years at that point.
You'd finally gotten your shot to start.
Yeah.
Your upperclassmen had graduated and.
And so I think a lot of it felt like, oh, I'm blowing it. Yeah. I've worked so hard and to be here and I've blown it, and that just escalates that anxiety for sure.
Yeah, you had to do a lot of work to overcome that.
Yeah. Worked with a sports psychologist for my junior and senior year of college.
Oh, hello.
So yeah, it's hard. It's not, I think obviously this is not a whole in-depth experience of what it's like to have that type of mental performance block, but it is a somewhat like a representation of it. And so like I think from this side it's like, oh, just play, you'll get back into it, it's gonna be fine, you're gonna do better than you think you are. Like when you really experience that, it's so hard. It's really difficult.
Cool. Yeah, I'm glad they touched on that. So you have good insight into that, having gone through it.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Any final thoughts for episode 8?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. If you watched this far, always appreciate to hear your feedback and comments. Let us know anything that we missed, like any cultural details. Those are always cool to find out. Yeah, we'll see you for the next one.